Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warship Blitz. We are in the tier 6 French cruiser. The name I can't pronounce. It's a bit of an admission, but there we go. It is very much like the premium ship de Grasse. There may be some minor differences, but whatever they are, they don't notice. The most significant difference is that the de Grasse comes with an air defence, a couple of air defence, whereas this comes with a couple of rapid reloads. So between the two ships, the de Grasse has a 1% higher chance of causing fires. I think it's 8 instead of 7, or maybe 9 instead of 8. This ship still has a very high chance of causing fires, and that rapid reload, when you need the rapid reload, it's great to have it. So it's actually, of the two, I think the line ship is probably slightly better than the premium for my style of play. Anyway, we've got the Aoba coming in. That's a bot. It's making up numbers. Again, those that know me will know that the time of night I play. Oh, there we go. I love it when they do an abrupt turn like that. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem in that I don't play at a very common time of night compared with the majority of North America, which means that I see an awful lot of bots, but that's okay. There are enough games that have humans in them, or all human games, but this one has at least this bot. As you can see, their guns are pretty powerful. We're on AP. I was expecting to be on destroyer duty, but instead we're on Japanese cruiser duty. Now here I'm going to do a denial shot, get the denial, and then get the turn in towards that T-22. Now the T-22 has really pathetic guns that turn in, spoofed as torpedoes. This turn in did not, but all I can do is basically try and get through as fast as I can, taking what looks like a couple of hits. But that's him. He's exhausted his supply of torpedoes, and basically I just need to pursue him and drop him. Now unfortunately this is taking me further and further away from the cap. I should probably take advantage of the rotation of the guns, the front turrets, to start heading back towards the cap, because I do need to support my guys. This is hopefully that's the case here. No, we've got fixation on this T-22, and it's easy to see why when they yeah, there we go, tagged him on the stern, but he did a bit of damage and he's taken me out of the way, away from the battle. I need to turn back in. I've got a battleship facing a cruiser, which isn't a bad place for that battleship to be. The cruiser, however, is a Firestarter, which has very good long-range torpedoes. I put some torpedoes in the water, and then I'm turning, but training my guns around, which means that he goes momentarily out of sight, and in that time he actually turns towards me. I've got the HE going, but he turns towards my far side, where I've still got full tubes. I'm turning in towards him so that if he does launch his torpedoes, and it looks like he may have launched his torpedoes against another target, if he does launch his torpedoes, I've got the best chance of taking the minimum number of hits. So this is good. This battleship, this New Mexico, is pressing forward. Good to see. It's yeah, a lot of battleships, they want the smaller ships to take the prizes, and you know, it's good to see one that's willing to press forward. He's getting fair targeted by the aircraft carrier, but at this stage for the aircraft carrier, given the health of that battleship, that aircraft carrier, this is definitely a move of desperation, and he's not going to like the fact that this New Mexico has been joined by a cruiser. Although, to be fair, he doesn't need me, so I start heading off towards the other side of the map to see if I can start to take on some of the opponents over there. And actually, in retrospect, looking at the timer, 1 minute and 12 seconds to cross the entire map, not really a good use of my time. Potentially having a look at the screen there to see who's left. Are there any humans? Those two battleships are human. Probably should have headed towards the carrier, to be honest. But then again, sometimes you commit to a course of action, and it's the right thing to do. If there'd been any more ships, or any of those ships had been making aggressive play towards our carrier, it probably would have been more justified. So I think you've probably seen the best part of the battle. So really for this battle, we'll talk a little bit about the strategy and tactics. For this battle, you've got a couple of caps that are give-me's. You just got to take those 2 caps. You can't afford to have the enemy racking up points, especially out of 2 caps. So the first thing to do is secure those caps, and then you have a look and see where the enemy's pushing on the bulk of their pressure. So a rearguard defence against where the weaker flank, and on the stronger flank, an aggressive push. That's really how you play this map. Anyway, it was a good result for the that cruiser, that Tier 6 cruiser. The French line are very good for those who want to play them. Good long range, reasonably accurate guns, excellent long range torpedoes. The ships aren't manoeuvrable and the ships are quite fragile, so you've got to fight at range. 67 hits, 2 torpedo hits, 2 citadels, pretty good, 3 destroyed. And this New Mexico, he certainly carried his weight through the match, so it was good to see. Anyway, that was the Tier 6 French cruiser. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and found it educational.